Hello viewers, this is Heorotmania. Welcome back to my playthrough of Dragon Quest V Hand of the Heavenly Bride for the Nintendo DS. Previously, Madason and his new wife Bianca have been traveling around to the previous places Madason has visited. Now it's time to get back to Lodestar Harbour to pick up the ship. That's one of the many wedding presents from the charming Mr. Briscoletti. I know there's an important reason behind your journey and all that, Madason. But it is quite nice traveling around different towns together. It feels like being on honeymoon. That is exactly what it is, dear. This is Lodestar Harbour. This place really has the feel of a port town, eh? Most definitely, Bianca. Hello, kiddo. When I grow up, I'm going to be a sailor and I'm going to travel all around the world. And I'm going to collect lots of treasure, too. It'll be amazing. There's all sorts of treasure around the world, but I'm your prized one, right, Madason? Oh, absolutely, my dear. Ha ha ha, thanks. And let's check out the inn and pub. Dad and I stayed at this inn on our way to Stock and Barrel all those years ago. I remember him moaning and saying he couldn't relax properly in a place like this. I bet it does get a bit rowdy in here. My husband's a bit of a scholar. One day, he suddenly announced he wanted to go off on his travels. Said something strange about looking for the legendary hero so that he could save the world. Looks like we're not the only ones trying to track down the legendary hero. Nope, I guess not, Bianca. The Grand Master of the Underworld is attempting to take over our world. I must find the legendary hero and inform him immediately. The Grand Master of the Underworld, eh? I wonder if he really exists. I hope not. Well, with these games, he most likely does exist. Traveling about by boat, are you? If you are, you might find knowing this comes in handy. If you follow the coast south from here and then sail right down as far south as you can go, you should come to a big desert. Apparently, there's a huge castle somewhere in the middle of it. Oh, is there now? That's worth noting. The desert sounds pretty exciting. Can we go and have a look, Madason? Oh, you betcha, my dear. You're searching for the legendary hero so that you can rescue your mother? That all sounds a bit serious. Well, it is serious business, sir. He didn't really sound like he was taking you seriously, eh? I've heard talk of that castle in the desert, too. Oh, have you now? Some folks say there's a kind of shrine there to the legendary hero. Ah, now we have to go there. A shrine to the legendary hero? Maybe that means there are ancestors of his there. You can only hope. Ancestors? Don't you mean descendants? Our performances are only at night, my little scarab. Come back then if you'd like to see a show you'll never forget. So the show's only on of a night? I don't remember it being that way when I was here before. Hello, handsome. You came especially to see me, oui? No. There is no need to be horrible. Have you never heard of telling the white lies? She's right, Madason. There's no need to worry about offending me or anything. Alright then, dear. Huh. Oh well. I suppose I have to put up with things like that now I'm married. Alors, I just cannot seem to get the makeup right at all today. At least I look pretty au naturel, so I do not have to worry too much, non, chérie? It looks like a tough old job being a dancing girl. I'd hate to have to wear makeup like that. Hello, handsome. Sure, why not? What a nice sweet tongue you have, chérie. Looks like you're on a roll here, Madason. Since when have you been so good with the ladies, eh? Don't worry, Bianca, you're the prettiest one in here. Did you buy one too? No, one what? They're selling ships and bottles down in the dockyard. Aha. They're pretty well made. You wouldn't want to miss out on a souvenir of Lodestar Harbour now, would you? No, I guess not. There do seem to be a lot of special souvenirs in a lot of places we visit. Maybe it'd be fun to try collecting them. Yes, it might. According to ancient manuscripts, there's a giant dragon god that reigns over our world. A dragon god, is there? If that were true, though, why would he allow the monsters to run riot like they are? That's a good question. When I look at the monsters you've managed to befriend, Madason, I find it hard to believe that all of them can be bad. Oh, there are some that I can recruit, and some that I cannot. I used to want to be a pharmacist, you know. But then the bloke who was teaching me all about medicine went and popped his clogs. Of all the luck, I used to love living over Wheelbrook way and all. Oh, you used to live in Wheelbrook, did you? I know him. He used to study under the man who made us some medicine for my father back when I was little. What a small world. Very interesting. If you sail east from here, you'll spot an island just to the south. Ah, do tell. There's a casino ship docked there called the Ventuno, where the world's rich and famous go to win even more dosh. The Ventuno, eh? I doubt you're the kind of bloke they'd let in their mind. Ha ha ha! Aye, what do you mean by that, sir? The cheek of it. It don't matter that we don't have money anyhow. We got love and that's what counts. Wish I'd said that to him. Oh, you can, my dear. I'll back you up. Let's see if Ogar has anything else to say. Spiral staircases are pretty hard work, eh? Especially when they keep going and going. Like this. And when they're steep and narrow. Have you had a look through the telescope? You'll have probably seen the big mountain to the southeast if you did. That'd be Mount Azimuth. Totally impossible for mere humans to climb. Apart from the chosen ones, that is. They can climb to the top easy as pie. Interesting. Who does the choosing? Well, that's the big question. It must be the goddess or some other bigwig, though, eh? The chosen ones can climb up there as easy as pie? What do you suppose he meant by that? That sure beats me, Bianca. Maybe those who can equip that Zenithian equipment? Wow, the view from here is blimmin' incredible. It certainly is, my dear. Oh, that smoke that was over in the direction of Zoomingale seems to have gone now. I wonder what it was. Yep, let's look through the telescope again. Yep, there was Mount Azimuth. It's to the southeast of here. I imagine that gentleman was talking about the smoke at Zoomingale, where Professor Toil-and-Trouble was doing his research. But since we've helped the professor, that smoke is gone now. People are saying that they're building a huge temple or such like at the top of Mount Azimuth. It's hard to imagine how they're managing to build anything at all in a place like that. Mount Azimuth is the highest mountain in the world. People certainly do some crazy things, eh? Building a temple on Mount Azimuth, I wonder if that's where Madason and Carrie were enslaved. Blimey, this place is bigger than it looks. Here's the shipyard where we have to come. Step right up, get your souvenirs here. One of these famous Lodestar ships in a bottle could be yours. Look at the superb construction, see the fine finish, and all for just 1,000 gold coins. What do you say? Oh, absolutely. That's right. You'd be crazy to pass up this unbelievable offer. I'll just pop it in your bag for you. Well, thank you very much. This ship in a bottle is really well made. Oh, we don't get a special jingle, eh? This ship is intricately constructed, but how did it get in there? I dropped my ship in a bottle! Oops. Uh-oh, looks like that's on its way out to sea. Tough luck, pal. So sorry. I can't see it. Hey, are you Madason by any chance? Yes, that would be me. Do I need to present any photo ID? I thought as much. Mr. Briscoletti sent a message that you'd be along soon. Oh, he did he? This be his boat, and he's given instructions that you should be allowed to use it as much as you want. Much appreciated, sir. You might want to go to the pub for a jar or two before you set sail. You could pick up all sorts of tips for where to head on your travels. We have been there, actually. What a huge ship! This is so exciting! Let's hurry up and get on board, Madason. And there's the captain past the gangplank. Ah, we've been waiting for you. It's been a while since we were last at sea, so it's all very exciting. Are you ready to set sail now then, Mr. Madason? Yes, and it's just Madason. This way then, please. This looks a lot like the ship that Pancras and Madason were on at the very start of the game. Cast off! Anchors away! Make sail! And off we go! I think that ship was called the Blackjack. And here we are in the sea. Right nearby Lodestar Harbour. Time for some sailing now. First we'll go check out Little Haven. We got a boat from here when we moved to Stock and Barrel. I was really sad to leave at the time. Oh, I'm sure, Bianca. Kind of hard to leave the town you've grown up in. You sailed back into this harbor once, at the end of one of your long trips with Pancras. If I'd known you were due back, I would have come and met you. Ah, phew, ah, phew. Zzz. Asleep there, Harbor Master? My husband does nothing but nap. But I suppose it's a good thing, really. Peaceful times, peaceful times. Well, for you guys, maybe. Peaceful times? Would you call these peaceful times? I'm not too sure. Well, I'm sure not. Not with all that I've seen lately. Now let's get back aboard the ship, and we'll check out this little island here. And here is Pontoon. Do you think that big boat over there is the Ventuno casino ship Briscoletti was on about? I wonder if the whole boat has been made into a casino. This could be fun. Come on, let's go and see what's what. Welcome to the town of Pontoon, Treasure Island's most exciting harbor. Spend a little time, win a lot of money. Ah, so this is Treasure Island, eh? What's your son? Wanna know where you can guarantee a win at poker? 5 grand to you, son. Can't say fairer than that. Give us 5,000 gold and I'll tell you the business, okay? Do I look like I was born yesterday, Blimey, mate. You don't want to go around with that kind of attitude. You can't be stingy with a measly 5 grand if you want him to take you seriously. Measly 5 grand, you say? You're out of your depth, mate. Watch you don't get laughed out of the place by no rich geezers, eh? Be that way. Huh, he's probably right, but he ain't exactly got a nice way of putting it, eh? I would say not. No doubt the casino's bustling right now. I wonder what her story is. Do you think she's got some kind of problem? Ruff, ruff. Hello, doggy. Anything down this well? I don't see anything. We can trade in casino tokens here, if we need anything. But this seems to be the same set of stuff that they had at Fortuna's casino. Ah, the Slurpodrome. This is the casino token vending area. We don't need any, thank you. It was always my dream to work on a casino ship. I'm gonna be the Ventuno's #1 bunny. Well, if that's what you want, you'd better hop to it. But she's not actually on the ship, or is that splitting hairs? Look at the Ventuno, so near and yet so far. If I could just save up enough money to start gambling. Yeah, you need a fair bit of cash before you can really have a good go at gambling. Otherwise, it's all over in an instant. Part of me wants to go a bit wild, what with it being our honeymoon, but I know we need to be sensible about the future, too. Yeah, we do, don't we? Pontoon's the way to get into gambling on the Ventuno. This pontoon, ha ha ha! Climb aboard if you want to. Come on, what are we waiting for? So, let's climb aboard, and get aboard the Ventuno. What a huge ship! It's much bigger than the boat Briscoletti gave us, eh? I would say so. Welcome to Pontoon's casino ship, the Ventuno. Spend a little time, win a lot of money. Let's just forget about everything else while we're here, and have a good time, eh, Madason? So, in the next episode, we'll explore the Ventuno casino ship. This is Hey Rotlania. I would like to thank you for watching, and I will see you again next time.